Classical music lovers in Asheville gather in anticipation for a sold-out performance by Grammy Award-winning pianist Emanuel Ax, joined by members of the Asheville Symphony Orchestra. It's just part of the first Amadeus Festival, a week-long event that has energized the Asheville community and brought classical music, the Asheville Symphony, and Mozart to the forefront.
It's always been a dream of mine to create a signature event with the Asheville Symphony. And I had read when I first came here as music director, I'd read that Asheville actually had a Mozart festival back in the 20s and 30s. And I thought, wouldn't it be amazing if we could reprise that in some way, bring it back, and create a brand new Amadeus festival? And that's exactly what we did. We decided to make Emanuel Ax the signature guest artist and then build an entire festival around him.
I was hoping to do some work with an orchestra that maybe was in a smaller city and where it would be nice to come and have a good time with them, maybe get some interest in the symphony, and I hope that's happened.
Both Emanuel Ax and Orion Weiss, who studied with Ax, were featured performers at the Amadeus Festival. The festival included not only music concerts and recitals, but an informal symphony talk with Ax and Weiss, educational programs, yoga, and even a special beer release in partnership with Highland Brewing Company. The event was part of a collaboration with over a dozen local and regional arts and culture organizations, venues, and businesses. Exposing young people to classical music was also a big part of the event.
Well, we try to have events for everyone in our community, from newborns to people who are celebrating later in life. So we really started the week off the way we should have, with Eine kleine Kinder Mozart, which we had a kinder music specialist with a quartet from the Asheville Symphony, visiting daycares all around town. And one event we had at Pack Library in downtown Asheville, over 300 newborns and toddlers showed up with their parents.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so I feel like there's so much stuff happening that maybe...
A masterclass with Orion Weiss for young pianists was another featured event. Not only did these pianists get a chance to perform before Weiss, but they got valuable feedback on how they could advance their skills. Lessons Festival organizers hope enhance the lives of these young musicians.
And music is something that you can do for a lifetime, whether you make a career out of it or you just make it a passion or a love. Music is something that can supplement your intellectual life, your emotional life. It can lift you up when you're feeling low, but it can also really stimulate you in ways that I think that other things cannot. And so that's why I think music is so important, and it's so important to be exposed to it at a really young age.
No matter your age, the Amadeus Festival has something for everyone. And more importantly, organizers say it's showcasing all the Asheville Symphony and the Asheville community have to offer.
The Asheville Symphony is a major player in Western North Carolina and, frankly, throughout our region. And it's an important orchestra, and the fact that we're bringing important artists like this to Asheville means that this is a major music center. This is a major center for arts and culture, and performing arts in particular. And we want people to love the orchestra. We want them to love the fine arts and embrace it. And we're developing an identity in Western North Carolina, and particularly in Asheville, of being a very, very wonderful and creative arts town. I think it's already become a signature event for the Asheville Symphony. It's already garnered us a lot of attention, not only in our community, but nationally and internationally. And I'm just thrilled that it's been such an initial huge success. And my expectation is that we'll continue to bring major international artists, but it will also be an opportunity to inspire our community and to inspire our region to come and enjoy what we have here in Asheville to offer.
The energy, the enthusiasm of the community we've just been feeding off of all this week. It's things that we talk about a lot. We hope these things can happen. And then seeing it happen and bringing a community together like this really is something special.
And for artists like Emanuel Ax, being part of this festival and highlighting the music of Mozart is something he believes is timeless.
Some things never get old. I think Mozart is one of those things. Probably Shakespeare's one of those things. University of Alabama football, you know, various various things don't get old. I've been following my New York Giants for many years now, and I keep following them through thick and thin. So I think I would like to believe that music is one of the things that will keep living on and get rejuvenated all the time.